this. His arm came off.
Hey, listen.
Hey, welcome back. Let's jump into your guys' reading. Please excuse my... you'll probably feel it in the energy. I've been trying to sit here and meditate. I know I have to do this reading. Like, I feel it. I feel I need to do this reading, but I have been trying to release my own emotions. Just, I'm so not in the headspace to do a reading, or it feels like that. But I still feel pushed to do a reading, so I'm like, is this part of the reading? Am I supposed to be talking about this? I don't know, but I guess I will speak on it. If you live in the United States, maybe someone here is having similar frustrations as me, because if you have like a chronic condition, a health issue, if you have something with your health that requires treatment, long-term, like chronic, like this is basically, I am having to go back and forth with my insurance because I get treatment every 6 weeks for a condition that I have, which it's never gonna go away. You know, it's gonna be there. And I got a message today from the insurance stating that they're not gonna cover my treatments for the next year. So I'm in a mood. I'm trying not to be. But this is not even just a today thing. This is such a deeper issue that I've been dealing with for the past couple of years. It's coming to a head because today I got that message while I was in the waiting room for a crown for my tooth. Which don't even get me started on the cost for dental work. There's something going on. It's a lot. It's a lot. Okay? There's a lot going on right now. Maybe you're feeling that. And I'm not even trying to let this overtake me, because at the end of the day, I do know things are going to work out. This is not even an issue I should be stressing out right now, because at the end of the day, it's like 6 p.m. I cannot do anything about my situation right now. Point blank, period. I cannot do anything to change the situation right now. It's in the hands of the doctor, right? And the provider. They got all the information, whatever. But maybe this is the message here where it's like, you're still feeling how you feel. Because I'm still feeling how I feel, even though logically, I know that in one way or another, this will eventually be resolved. It's not going to be doom and gloom forever. But in this moment, even on the ride home, you could hear it in my voice. I was crying because I'm so stressed. And everything is related to my finances and health. And it's just so frustrating that we live in a country where they want to put more towards weapons and fucking wars than actually helping the people in the fucking country. Like, I'm sorry. I don't mean to... Actually, it's not even fucking political. This is not political. This should not even be a political statement. My experience should not be a political statement. It's just, I'm frustrated. Should I be doing this reading, Spirit? Like, I don't feel in the right headspace. Like, genuinely, I don't feel in the right headspace. And you can see, sorry, I dropped it from the card, but sword, make the change. That was on the floor. Maybe there's going to be some massive changes coming your way. Let me sit with this for a second, because I don't want to just hit record and just be fucking crying on the internet. There has to be a reason that I felt pulled to do this reading. Maybe it's to relinquish in the moment. I don't know. I heard relinquish in my head, so maybe... endings are inevitable. I split the deck. Endings aren't... It's time for healing, not war. Yeah, like, the time for war, this is not the time. Maybe that's why the energy feels so out of whack. It's because collectively, people are shifting towards an awakening. People are shifting towards something bigger than just the bullshit we were propagandized. Especially if you live in the United States of America, you know the media is just... everything's owned. Like, everything is carefully structured, carefully produced for us to consume in one form or another. However it's consumed, fucking media, food, the air, bitch, the water, like, in one way or another, there are people that are in charge of what we are consuming as a collective. And the people that are in charge, I feel like it is not aligning with the collective. And I'm not even talking just in a sense of like those of us who, you know, if you're watching this, you're probably spiritual, right? Like there's probably a part of you that has an intuitive gift, spiritual, or you're tapped into. What am I saying? I'm so sorry. You're tapped into it, but not just for those of us who would consider ourselves spiritual, right? But for a larger collective as well. It's so much bigger, I feel like. So there is like collective energy is shifting this way, and then you have the people in power positions that are trying to pull us this way, and we're going this way. That's what this energy feels like, because everything feels so misaligned. Maybe I'm just projecting. It's very possible. I don't feel like I am. I've seen enough people give their own stories online and vent their frustrations about what's going on right now in the present day and the climate that we're living in. Like, it something in the energy. Let me see. Let me pull this. No, Mom, and look it. His arm came off. His hand, the sword. Oh my. What does this mean? I don't know. Wait, wasn't there a sword sword. Make the change. Woo! What the heck? Okay, wait. This just broke. My Archangel Michael. The sword popped off. Ay. Let me see. Something's breaking off. Something's detaching. I don't know what this is. Is this you guys? Am I just doing a broad collective reading? I don't know. Let me see. What do I need to... What is this reading for, Spirit? For the Spirit, ancestors, angels, aligned in the powers of love, light, the highest frequency, for the good of all, to the harm of none. What is the message here? Oh my God. Can you get out of the way? They can't even see that I freaking did that. Protest, start a revolution. This is a bigger collective. This is a collective energy shifting. And maybe me bringing up like sensitive topics it's not just this. My experience is not unique. My frustration over what happened today is not unique. You could be dealing with something as well. Something is changing in the collective. Something big, something massive. And it starts with us. It starts with the people. It starts with us. Even if the change is small. Ripple effect. Enough voices. I'm seeing the movie Bug's Life in my head. At the end, where the ants all are against Hopper. Because there's a scene in that movie where he's telling the other grasshoppers, like, if they realize that they can overtake us, we're done. If they realize that they are powerful in their numbers, we're done. We're cooked. I really genuinely feel there could be some massive shift happening in the sense of people's frustrations with the current climate of things is genuine. It's rocking the spiritual plane. There is something going on. And if you are a spiritual person, like, you most likely have felt this. You most likely have, maybe you've been feeling sluggish, you've been feeling maybe even depressed. because we're not supposed to be we are not supposed to be living in a world where computers are taking our jobs, our fresh water, our land, the animals surrounding us, their homes, just so a handful of people can get more wealthy. You have to be absolutely fucking kidding me. And at this point, maybe this is going to be a fucking political reading video. I don't know, because at this point, I do not even give people who disagree with basic moral, like, values, like, I'm sorry, if you can't denounce a rapist, we don't have anything to discuss. Like, I'm not even going to open up a debate. If you are supporting pedophiles, I'm not even giving you the chance to explain why. Like, no, there's no nuance to that. Sorry. No. Even the whole Luigi Mangione thing. I know there's stuff going on recently with his trial. I think they dismissed a lot of stuff, but even with him, like, it is truly a class war going on. It's a silent war. There's a class war going on right now. It's been going on, but it's like the veil has been lifted. I truly feel in their own, it's like Icarus. They tried too much. They is too close to the sun. Their own hubris will be their demise. They really believe themselves to be a tier above the rest of us. And I believe their introduction of all this, like, great, this revolutionary, futuristic shit, like, they paint it as something so, one, inevitable. You don't have no choice on it. Like, don't even get me started on AI. I cannot with AI and ChatGPT. It's frustrating me. I'm not even bitching on anyone who uses it at this point, because it is ingrained in almost everything. But I try so hard to stay away from that shit, because why am I gonna have a machine think for me? What? No, are you kidding? I don't understand. Like, I even know someone that asked ChatGPT what they should wear for the day. Like, what do you mean? Like, we are just willingly giving up consciousness. Like, you're giving up your thoughts. You're giving your mind up. This AI takes, without consent, art. It takes information, personal information. It takes things that other people created and spews out whatever the fuck it spews out. And then we're supposed to, one, foot the bill for all this shit, deal with the consequences environmentally, the disastrous environmental consequences, and on top of that, so what? We're footing the bill, we're dealing with the consequences, we're lining your pockets against our will. Like, I forgot what state it is, but there's Kevin O'Leary, which he doesn't even go here, a Canadian, mind you, trying to build a data center in, is it Utah or Wisconsin? I don't know. Majority of the people are like, we don't want this. We do not want this. They're like, we don't really care. We don't care what you want. Don't you understand? Democracy is an illusion. That shit was bought out by the banks. Like, we don't have no... Sorry, I'm gonna have myself. I need to chill out. Hold on. Let me reel it back in. Because honestly, I feel like I'm going all over the place right now. I really need to chill out. Hold on. Rein me back in. I think everyone's at this point, not everyone, but figuratively, you know what I mean? Like, a lot of people are at this point where they're like, I am ready for the change. It's time to break away from whatever toxic shit is attaching itself to you. Something negative. I just messaged my friend who lives out of state. I just messaged them where I will, if things are going wrong in life, that's life. I get it. But it's almost to a point where I had a dream the other night, and I'm not going to go into details on it. I felt it was personal, but I had a dream the other night that kind of raised an alarm. I don't normally get too many, like, dreams that will come true. Occasionally. It's not, I'm not the biggest when it comes to dreams. Like, I don't If I do dream them, girl, I don't remember in the morning. But there have been a couple times. Anyway, had a dream where I was like, that's a little weird. And there have just been instances this past week where I'm just like, do I have an evil eye on me? Like, what is going on? Or is it just life? Or is it the negativity, the negative energies that are flooding this fucking globe right now and trying to be like pushed as normal? I think that's where this like weird disconnect is coming, where it's like we're being told that this is okay when we know inherently it is not okay. As human beings, like, we know it is not okay. I don't know if I'm even gonna post this because like I am I just ranting, or is this a channeled message? Spirit, direct me, please. Like, what is the point of this? Maybe it's just chaos. Maybe there is just about to be chaos, but it's being channeled into something. Like, I'm here as a channeler. Maybe all of this emotion is about to be channeled in some way. Come home to yourself, escapist. Now is the time for you to really, I heard sit back and watch. Maybe you're seeing something play out in your own life and Spirit's letting you know you don't even have to, all you need to do is sit back and watch. If this is involving a person that did you wrong, maybe someone's evil eyeing you. I genuinely, you guys, I don't know. I don't know what this energy is. And I keep doubting myself right now. Because I keep going back and forth where I'm like, is this a reading? Is this not a reading? Like, I'm questioning myself. Maybe you're questioning yourself. Come home to yourself. Maybe you've been trying to get away from certain things, or you've been escaping through, I don't know, different outlets. Like, maybe there's, girl, maybe you're smoking, maybe you're drinking, maybe you're playing video games, maybe you are doing crafts, maybe you are reading, maybe you are painting, maybe you are going out with friends, maybe it's just something where it's like, if you're not doing it, okay, Spirit wants you to relax, disconnect, detach. Or this is the period, if you have detached from something or someone has detached from you, this is the period now to really, you need TLC for yourself. Like, this is a period where you're going to need to save some of that energy that is coming out of, like, if you are very passionate, or maybe you're pouring your energy into a lot of things, or maybe it's even uncontrollable. Like I'm saying, like, there's so much that has been stressing me out lately. Maybe you're just very stressed. But it's like Spirit wants you to sit back for a second. You need to take time to pull yourself out of this haze. I'm honestly, maybe I'm feeling this towards myself as well. Because I'm getting like, sitting in like this really mucky, thick haze. It's like, like choking on something. You need to pull back from that. Even if it's like 10-15 minutes a day. You need to balance the energy you're pouring out and the energy that you need to rebuild within yourself, because you're burning yourself out. You're burning yourself out. I think Spirit's even telling me I'm probably burning myself out. Oh my gosh. Okay. What? I need a positive message. Please. We need something positive. Ah! All right. Casting spells. Hello? Oh, it's my cat. Casting spells. I'm going to take a screenshot. Says, the words I speak and the stories I tell are like spells. What I say and believe, I attract more of. So I shift my story from lack to abundance, from victim to empowered, and from complaint to gratitude. Now when I speak to others through my words, I am casting beautiful spells. Oh yeah, I'm definitely feeling called out right now. And maybe you as well need to hear this. Maybe what you've been saying, this was also part of the message that I sent, where I was upset. I'm venting to my friend, and I noticed this past month, I have been venting and complaining. I mean, I feel for valid reasons, but at the end of the day, you're still speaking negatively. You're still, if it's a constant state of negativity, which again, I'm feeling called out on, I'm part of the group here, so if you feel called out, we're in this together, okay? But you need to be careful. We need to be careful with our words. I told my friend where I was like, I hate complaining all the time. I feel so like, I'm not even like a nihilist. Like, I really try to be optimistic. I try to see the silver linings and things, but again, it has been so heavy. It has been one thing after another, after another, after another, after another, after another, after another. Even me verbalizing this, I'm like hearing spirit tell me like, don't you know we have it taken care of? Have you not learned that we have this taken care of? I literally just felt that right now. Like scolded in a sense. So, spirit could be stating like, you need to be careful with your words. We need to be careful with what we say. Because even if we're like, if it's the beginning of the day, say an example, you're starting the day, you're at work, oh my God, this is going to be the worst day. Fuck, I could already feel it. You just set up your day to be the worst day. You spoke it. You created that reality already in your head. And it's going to manifest unless you change how you speak to yourself and how you speak outwardly to the world. The words that you are speaking, yeah, it spells. Okay, I'm sorry. I feel a little called out. I apologize. Casting spells. Now when I speak to others through my words, I'm casting beautiful spells. So yeah, it's just be conscious of the words you're speaking. What you are casting over yourself, over your life, over your loved ones. Your words have power. Follow my joy. Today I will write down 10 things I enjoy doing, the things that make me feel good and raise my mood. Then I'll pick one or as many as I feel guided to and go do it. When I'm having fun and enjoying life, I am in a state of allowing for all that I desire. If you've been putting off anything that has brought you joy, passion, a hobby, if you've been putting it off, or if maybe you've even been feeling like you are, creatively blocked, or you're just, again, you're burnt out. I feel like Spirit's advice is to just do it. Even if you're not in the mood, like let's just say I'm just going to use that as an example. If you're writing something, right? Say you're writing a book. You're burnout. If you take time, 5 minutes a day, just write whatever. Let the words flow. It doesn't even have to make sense. It doesn't even have to, it could be anything. Just just start it. Just do it. You know what I mean? Like, I'm really getting that message of just do it. Just do it. You are going to regret not doing it more than you would regret doing it and like say failing or say it not coming out the way that you want it or you expect it. If that makes sense. I apologize if it doesn't. And write down the things that you do enjoy, the things that make you happy. I will do this after this reading and really sit with that, because maybe over the course of this, the path that you've been walking, maybe you kind of lost a little bit of either like a spark, or you lost a little bit of, I don't know, it's just like you haven't been doing it. I don't know what it is, but you haven't been doing it. Maybe you wanted to, but you don't have the energy. You don't have the, that's what it really feels like. It's drained. It's drained energy. Maybe rest. It's time for rest. Is do something you love. And there's plenty of things for free that you could do. I'm sure they have a lot of videos too. There's plenty of people that have videos on, you know, what to do, crafts to make, how to, you know, the internet is vast. There's so much that we can find on here. Even off the internet, you could do anything. I'm stuttering so much today. I apologize. You can do anything. You literally can do anything. Anything. If you have a dream in mind, you can achieve that. Whoever I'm speaking to, your dream or your goal is not, it's not even what other people would consider like a stretch. Or like if you were to tell someone this is what I want to do, they would see you and be like, yeah, that makes sense. Like, I could see that. I see that. You'd be perfect for that. Or that's perfect for you. It's almost like it's like a calling. It's like something you want to do, something you love doing, but you haven't been doing it. Girl, no one wants to see your booty hole. Maybe you just need to take time to really do it. Sit with yourself, sit with your emotions. I need to do that. I need to go back to therapy, honestly. Probably that's not the best thing to be spewing to strangers on the internet, but at this point, whatever. It is what it is. I'm gonna end this there. This has gone quite long, and I hope I even gave a good message. I don't know. I feel like I was venting. Anyway, have a beautiful rest of the day, you guys. Evening, wherever you're at. Stay healthy, hydrated, and blessed. And I hope you are treated as you treat others. Stay safe, babes.